gonna go, ladies? Like, okay, I'm back to Marine Land now. Bye.
Can we shoot?
The stupidest things I've ever seen.
I mean, everything with mobs.
That's true.
I think it deserves shooting.
That's true.
Alright,
that was something.
That was something. That's a good
that was
end
the
to
lump
this.
scenario. I like the mission.
That was a good way to end.
But honestly, like, I think aside from the way too many tanks, which I still can't.
Way too many tanks. Hey, Ollie, your BDRMs suck. There's so many of them. Yeah, at least I put fucking tanks in my mission.
There's still 1/10 as many tanks
Six
as there were
tanks.
But they're tanks.
So we dealt with it.
I'm amazed we dealt with it though. That was at least 6 tanks, and I don't know how we didn't all die. I think we were just
because they were in towns. I mean, they had.
the second someone said tanks, everyone left the vehicle. So everyone's like, "Fuck that."
I was looking at NCC to like see how I missed would spawn shit, and I just saw 3 times T72 just like pop up, and it's like, I feel as if I should say something, but I'm not going to.
Oh, good. If you look at your notes pages, someone's been pulling out AARs.
That would be a lot.
That'd be a lot.
Was it
He
all of
filled
them
up the last 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
He missed quite a few.
I like the friendly action personally.
Yeah.
There's a few friendly actions that need to happen in regards to IEDs.
Hey.
Like the next one, which is like, hey, Brent's disarmed an IED. And then, hey, Brent's didn't disarm an IED.
Hey, Brent's
And then Brent's is 200 meters in the air and 50 meters away from where the IED used to be. Brent's was launched about 200 meters and 55 meters.
Yeah, I was.
So
He's the
that was beautiful.
Like, I would like to actually sign up for the
Can we?
I believe so.
Can I kill Brent's as my last request?
Hey, Fatty.
Can we set up a rifle squad?
What are you doing all here by yourself?
No one knows who kills Brent.
Standing.
Being a loner.
It's high. I'm higher than everyone. Looking down on them.
Script error, not
You're such a loner, Fatty.
Suck my
Give you like a 5 and just drop a mortar shell right there.
I'd be okay with that.
Hey, Lumps, can you check for a second? What town did we destroy the tanks in?
So we're gonna finish here, right?
Second time.
Oh no.
Second time was...
Pack those away so I don't fire them at you.
No, not one, yeah.
Unpack those so I do fire those
You're
at
an
you.
A.
Okay, where am I currently?
Alarm. A-H-L-A-M. Alarm.
Okay, unpack those. Pack that.
How do you spell it again?
Big up to
AHLA.
Why is there a car here?
Vehicle.
Yeah, no one will see us. See, they're looking
It's
for
the
soldiers, you
tactical
see.
ladder.
They're not gonna think to shoot the clown car.
Nice air intake.
Oh, I feel like Iron's finally finished his command.
I may have DEFCON open on me.
Yeah, I know you have Devcon on, but I
Do
can
it.
tell. You're
Do
staring
it.
into the abyss.
Do it!
Oh, no.
He needs to
You're
perform a
hot,
conference.
Reconnaissance of what? The
Do it.
fucking
The
food?
airspace.
Come on,
Airspace
bro.
is
Do it,
a
Iron.
valuable asset.
I want to check with Quex first, because the last time I did something...
He's gonna say yes.
Quex is given
You don't need to
permission for
check
me
with
do it.
Quex.
I
What do
need to
you
check
mean?
with Quex.
I need to check.
The last
What do you
time
need?
I want- Ollie wants
Can
to
you get
know
signatures? I had to get signatures.
Of where?
Make him sign the moon.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright.
Wait,
Alright.
no,
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Do that.
that's bad. I was joking. No, I don't want to perform a reconnaissance. I want to be on the ground. Still have a report first. Let me know. I'm not filling out the report.
There he is!
Oh.
Firing smoke at us.
Yep.
This is getting pretty close.
Oh God, here he comes.
Oh man.
Boom! Medic
Right.
dead.
Thank you.
Little bit
Is that
of
a...
So
He's not
medic-
bleeding. Good news.
He's just broken every bone in your body.
Off inside him.
You missed
Ollie
it.
performed
Ollie
aerial
did some
reconnaissance. He was
aerial
very brave.
reconnaissance.
Is anybody working on it? Because I don't have any bandages.
Yeah.
Alright, do we want to, like, do the save?
It does it automatically.
He forgot to deploy wings.
Well, in that case, shall we end it?
I think so, yeah.
I've saved
I-
him.
Stop
Okay.
throwing smoke, guys. Hey, Ollie's back. What did
Yeah,
you do?
hey.
Don't throw smoke.
I
Alright, what
learned
did you
the
see?
moon is a lot closer when I go up there.
Excellent.
I tried,
Also, I
actually
need
did
Did you
fall
find
that time
any
time to stop
Apaches,
from Flash.
Russian
I
air
really
assets?
tried.
Say what?
Did you find any Russian air assets up there?
No, funnily not. I found some Marines. I'm going back to Marine land. My legs are broken, which you would expect from. Yeah.
I think we're good.
So it's okay.
See, I really tried to keep you from going splat.
Yeah, I believe you. Why didn't you just not splat me in the first place?
No, I swear, I tried. I was gonna say,
How did you try?
I did. I just didn't get rid in time. In fact, I can prove it to you. Where are you
Why
right
is
now?
that?
See where you are right now?
I'm right here. Yeah, I see where I am.
Oh, I didn't actually do anything.
Is everyone
I
stationary?
did pound missions,
Yes.
so it's
So
saving.
there
Yeah.
seems to be a lot of desync.
It's saving.
Oh, that's why. It was this. It was just saving.
Oh boy, I had the best score.
Oh wait, it saved my broken legs. Awesome. Oh, that's great.
Well, they can be fixed.
Yeah, I know I can. I'm aware of that.
Well, thank you very
It was
much,
fun.
guys. Yeah, it was
Glad you
great.
get to- That was a lot of fun. I can totally see us firing this up and doing that like in the middle of the week if just a handful of people want to play, and actually going out and doing real reconnaissance and reporting it in and then not getting murdered all the time. It can be fun.
I like that.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
That's how it's supposed to work. And then typically when a lot of people would be on is when you try and make actual aggressive sweeps through areas and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's the general idea.
Sounds scary.
Before you guys go, obviously there's IRC. I'll put a link to that because I know I harangue you every week, but with good reason because there's 37 people in there right now, and we are always playing games, impromptu, other things like a lot of Space Engineers happens, a lot of Wargame Red Dragon happens, a lot of impromptu man shoots happens, and the only way to find out about it is in IRC. So there is the IRC link. An AAR post will go up at some point. Please, you are okay. Yeah. So here's something. So this is new for us. We haven't done MSO before. Not an organized one anyway. Please, please, please use the AAR thread for genuine constructive criticism, not just this funny thing happened. Please share that too, but especially because we want to run more of these, and in particular, we want to see about more persistent stuff like a particular player or a particular fire team or something like that is stranded. Do they have to be rescued? Stuff like that. We can do all of that with MSO. It's really powerful. But we honestly, we weren't sure if we were going to commit to that kind of thing because, we've never done an MSO before. So please give your feedback on, the pacing, the timing, the objectives, anything and everything you can think of that is constructive. Please. Yeah, put it in the AR thread. Because this is probably something we'll be doing more of because from a mission design standpoint, we cannot keep cranking stuff out every week. And if we can fall back on doing an MSO once a month or once every 3 weeks or something like that, or just having it ready anytime we need it, that is huge for us. It's just, we absolutely need that in there. So we plan on doing more of this, and we hope that, anything constructive to help make it better is obviously really valuable for us. So there's that. And actually, before you all disappear, I want to get you one more link that is the MSO Player's Guide that you can read through sometime. It's like a manual for players kind of thing. Not that you have to read it, but if you're curious how various features that are in MSO and kind of the way that the creators envisioned it being played, it is that document right there. Give that a read. Incorporate that, if you think... Actually, I can get you a better link. Sorry. It is that. give that a read sometime and, incorporate that in your feedback in the AR thread and stuff, because again, it'll give you an idea of just what MSO is capable of. So it's really cool stuff, but it does require more investment on the part of the players, so we want to make it as fun as we can. And Fadi's posted the AR thread up, so I think that's about it. I'm certainly going to be doing more video gaming tonight. I know most of CBB usually does all Saturday, but so again, IRC.
Thank you very much, kind sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing up. It was good fun.
Yeah, it was good. I can't wait for the next one, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah. We don't have anything specific planned for next Saturday. I don't know if the plan was to do this again next Saturday or not, but that'll probably depend partly on
think about
the
it
AR thread feedback, honestly.
I have a bad idea that's almost ready for human testing.
Also good.
Excellent, bad ideas. That's what we excel at here at CBB. Provides a fine military simulation.
Mine's ready for testing as well.
I'll see you guys later.
Alright, take care.
See you too.
See you.
Cheerio.
We should do the fob construction stuff sometime. I know one of the suggestions for Hosen that we didn't get to this week was going up. You gonna be okay?
I fucking love the idea of fob construction combined with those reports. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh my god, the logistics that Lucas has right now.
But wouldn't that be interesting? Well, one of Hosen's suggestions that we could have done this week was setting up acre retrans towers, taking objects out to set up a little outpost on a mountaintop and assembling stuff. And I think that would be really fun. I know
that'd be cool.
God, almost 2 years ago when I first started playing Arma, we had like maybe 9 or 10 people doing a domination. And Dami actually lets you support transporting objects and setting up like a remote repair area and whatnot. And for the better part of maybe 2 hours, we had 8 or 9 people basically just doing transit runs, airlifting stuff, and setting up supplies. And that was frankly amazingly cool. That was really, really, and it was
happily
all
fly a cargo helicopter back and forth for 5 hours.
It was.
I've seen people do it.
Fun.
Some of the stuff that people do in Wasteland.
And stuff like that, MSO absolutely lets you do. What else is in here? Now, some of the stuff, like if you read through this MSO PDF, we have deliberately turned off. There's a lot of like command and signal intel reports that'll color various zones red or blue or whatever, depending on what kind of badmans are in there. In the past, when we played MSO, we found that to be really boring because it
you don't want to know.
Chase the colored circles. So, like, you would just
metric anyways. Like, it'll say the patrol passes like 5 meters within the zone. Bam, SIGINT report. Then it walks away, despawns. What are you gonna do? Go chase the fucking color anyways? You're gonna waste your time. It's not gonna be fun. It's just
it was really just very gamey, even in a weird kind of way, and we just didn't dig it. So we turned all that stuff off. So now, the only way you know where the only way you know where badmans are is to go and find them. Which I think has a lot of potential.
It was interesting, just like rolling up and then all of a sudden turning to the left and seeing a bunker and a few tanks. Like I just liked the fact that we had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like you're rolling into a town and there's badmans in the town, you don't know where, but like you legitimately have no idea where bad guys are, so you just have to go out and be careful and keep your eyes open. And it might just be like a little machine gun nest, or it might be those roadblocks with a couple of M2s, or it might be tanks and a fire base. Like, you don't know. I just think that's really interesting.
Are we going to leave that running, like, for the rest of today?
I don't
really want to do
imagine
cargo
so,
runs.
What do you want to do?
Cargo.
Well, we don't have anywhere to bring cargo to.
Make somewhere to bring cargo to.
I would be okay with that. I don't know. I mean, I would say we should probably set a rule for ourselves that unless we can round up at least a squad with the players. But, I mean, that's something, too, that we can decide. I don't honestly know. What do you guys think? Should it just be running all the time as the default? I mean, we can make it be the default mission that starts up, but we have to clean it up a little bit because it has issues with enemy generation.
I think
Oh.
Yeah. I think there should be like a minimum level of players to start it up.
What lumps?
Should probably be like a minimum of a 6, maybe like 6.
Sure. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, because that's enough to take like a 2-vehicle recon patrol out, so at least you have a little backup for yourselves. I could see that, yeah. A minimum of it.
6-man logistics team. Who's with me? No? Okay.
Well, I think before we start it up, at least Fadi and I need to look and figure out why it keeps generating blue for, why they're not being deleted. Because that was a problem. How many pilots did you say? Or you say?
Before we started, there were at least 30, 40.
What?
I know everybody likes to fly, but even the AI, that's kind of ridiculous.
If they're pilots us for the air traffic module.
You may just have to turn that off, which sucks, but maybe we just turn that off.
Absolutely not, my version.
See if there's a way to limit how many groups are queued up. Because I know it spawns them in before they get the waypoints to go land.
Does it? Alright. I'm looking through that now. Would that be ambience air traffic?
Yeah.
Well, the intensity value is as low as it can possibly. I could actually make it lower, I guess. But it's already at the lowest possible setting. 5%, which I don't know what percent means in this context, but config groups. No, that's just the things that can spawn. Alright, here we go. Main.sqf.